Have you heard of seed snails for starting your seeds? I hadn't until a few weeks ago, and I figured why not give it a try? And I'm jumping on the seed snail bandwagon, and I'm going to show you how I've done it. I've done one whole set of seed snails for my winter sowing, and I'd like to show you the next set that I'm doing. So stay tuned. This is what you're going to need if you're doing winter sowing, but using the snail method of seed starting. So what I've done is I've bought a huge tote and drilled some drainage holes in the bottom. You can see one there, and there, and there, and there. And on the top, for the lid, we've drilled holes every 4 inches apart all over the lid. So that will let the snow and the rain go through to hit the seed snails. Then you need your medium for potting the plants in. And there's the water to moisten the soil. And I'm using a tray to roll in. And the sill gasket is 5.5 inches deep. Got this at Home Depot. And then the painter's tape to hold it together. You need a towel to wipe off the soil when you tape up the snail. You need scissors to cut the end, and you need your seeds. The first step is getting my soil that I'm planting into. This is ProMix, and it's really dry. So you really want this quite wet, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add 2 containers full to this. And you just want to mix it up really well. Now comes the fun part. So I've got my painter's tape, and I'm going to pick off and get them ready. 3 sections of tape to hold the snail together. And then I don't have to mess around while I'm trying to hold this whole thing together. So here's the sill gasket. And you just placed it in the tray. Now, I saw another YouTuber doing this, and it really did cut down on the mess. So that's one thing that I really appreciate. And I am wearing gardening gloves just because I was constantly washing my hands after getting this all together. And it was making my hands really dry. So what I'm doing is just taking this over here, and the girl that I saw doing this, and I'm following what she was doing, she made her soil about 2 inches deep. That gives a lot of room for the seeds to get their roots in. And now don't worry too much about the top here. We're just trying to get the bottom in. Okay, so that's good. And I'm flattening this down. That seems to be about 2 inches. Okay, so I'm going to roll it. You just roll it in. You're not squishing on it. You're just gently rolling it. Okay, so when you get to about This point here, just move this down. You can see some is falling out of the bottom, but that's okay because I'll replenish it from the top. And pull it back over against the wall of this tray. And keep on rolling. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So this is as big as I'm going to make it. I'm going to roll it over. And then cut this off. And I'm getting this towel and I'm brushing off all the dry dirt or potting soil. Pulling this end up tightly and putting the tape on. There. You see my hands have gotten that. And I'm doing 3 because I want this to hold tight. Okay, so hold it together, turn it over. Now I'm pushing this down in there. I'm filling up where it seems low. So I'm taking my gloves off and I'll bring you in closer and I'll show you me putting the seeds in. So here's the snail. Kind of looks like a cinnamon bun too. Anyways, I think on this one, I'm going to put my Camelot lavender there it is. And it tells you, you just put them on the seed surface. So after I handle these seeds, I'm going to wash my hands because they are dangerous to humans. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to thin these out once they germinate. I've already made up the tag. And I'll just put my glove on and just make sure they have good soil contact. They don't need to be covered. And there is the first one done for today. That's pretty easy. and I'll get all the other ones done. And then they'll go outside to wait for this foot of snow that we're getting on the weekend. Today we have a sponsor for our video. It's Kingsyard, and they're on Amazon, and I have a link for Amazon Canada and Amazon US, and they've kindly given us a code to save some money off your purchase, and I'll put all that information in the description below. I can't talk today. Anyways, why not watch that while I'm finishing up making a couple more of these, and I'll be right back. Well, I've been sent a bird feeder to show you, my viewers, this company, Kingsyard. So let's get opening it and we'll see what it's like. Wow, isn't that beautiful? And it's made out of metal. Okay, so I think you take the hanger off and you lift up the lid, and it's got three spots for seed. Now you can do different seed if you want to. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. I think you will be too. Now they have kindly offered a discount for my viewers if they want to purchase one. I will put all the information down below in the description of the video. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's all metal. It's a sturdy construction. It has drainage holes for water on both sides so that the seed doesn't get moldy or something like that will affect the birds. And now, if you want to fill the bird feeder, you just open this up. This is a metal hanger, and pop the lid off. And there are 3 compartments, so you can do different seeds. And you can see the mesh is different size. And this is probably a plexiglass, and this is a smaller mesh. And there's enough room for the seeds to come out on both sides. I'm going to gift this to my daughter and my grandson because they have an amazing amount of birds coming to their garden. And he just enjoys looking at the birds.
Okay, let's fill it up. Oh, it's just getting everywhere. Oh! Okay, this side.
This.
Yeah. There. So this is them in the tote. And I can squish about 8 in here. There's 8 in the other one. And you see how I mean? It looks like a cinnamon roll also. It's kind of cool. So I've tried to leave 2 inches all the way around so the roots have plenty of growing medium to get into. This one here is a little bit tight on this side, so I only put a few seeds there. Anyways, I'm going to continue on doing this for today. Well, thanks for watching today. If you've enjoyed this video, why not give it a thumbs up or actually consider subscribing? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and we're almost there. And I would really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. And maybe check out the Kingsyard to pick yourself up a beautiful bird feeder. Thanks for watching. Bye.